Namaste to all. My name is Shaman Raven Skies, and today I'd like to talk to you about the 4 sacred herbs. Now, the 4 sacred herbs that I'll be introducing to you today are indigenous to the Native American culture. I'll be going through those herbs and telling you some of the typical things that these herbs are used for. The herbs that I'll be talking about today is tobacco, cedar, sage, and sweetgrass. The first one I'll be introducing is the first one on the medicine wheel, which is tobacco. Tobacco is located in the east version of the medicine wheel, and it is located by the color yellow. Yellow is the start of new beginnings. Yellow is the sign of, or the color of the sun, which gives life and vitality and makes things grow. It's also considered the child stage. This tobacco can either be burned or it can be placed on a table or so forth for an offering, or it can be left out as an offering, or it can be burned so that the smoke can go up, so that the smoke can go to the gods, and it can be for prayer or for divination purposes as well. Now, as far as the tobacco being used for other purposes, as far as for smoking, is not typically something that is done by the Native American culture. If so, it is during a peace pipe, and it is for another ritual for honoring the gods. Now I'd like to move on to talk to you about sage. Sage is next on the medicine wheel, and that is located in the south section of the medicine wheel, and that is represented by the color red. Red is that fire energy to get us going. Red is the color of passion. Red is also the color of love. The sage is also represented as the earth, because this is grown up from the ground, so it is represented by the earth element as well. Now we'll talk about cedar. Now, cedar is from one of the oldest trees. These cedar trees were actually around during pyramid times, pyramid days. The Egyptians actually built monuments and things where they went to and prayed with the cedar. Cedar is known for its courage, endurance, and strength. Seeing how it doesn't rot out easily, it's very high endurance. It lasts through the winter time and is still standing. It's a very strong tree that, again, I said, has been around for generations. Cedar is used because it's a connection to the divine, a direct connection to the divine. So the cedar trees are known as a very spiritual tree. So whenever you are using cedars, you can use cedar to ward off any negative energies by either just using it in this fashion, or you can actually go ahead and you can burn the cedar as well in order to be able to use that smoke. That smoke then goes up to the God and carries your prayers right directly up to the higher realms. So that would be to God, source, the universe, whoever is your source of higher power, whatever that means to you. But you use the cedar in order to give you that divine connection. The tree of life is also a replica of cedar as well. So the last of the sacred herbs that I'd like to talk about now would be the sweetgrass. So this is the sweetgrass here. As you see, it's tied with a piece of thread. Usually you'll find the sweetgrass braided. Of course, when you find it in nature, is at its natural state. All right. Sweetgrass is known as the hair of the mother, the hair of Mother Earth, which is typically why it's braided. Now, if you decide to braid it, it's encouraged that you be very careful and be very gentle with the sweetgrass, as the sweetgrass is mother's hair. So you want to give it that gentle love and care, and also you want to respect it. If you decide to go and pick your own sweetgrass, you want to be mindful of only picking exactly what you need and not picking too much of it, because you want to leave some back so that either the buds that you use, or if you pull anything off or whatever you don't use, you throw it back into the nature so that it can regrow, so that others can be able to have some, or so that it can regrow and fertilize the universe the way that is intended to do so when we throw our flowers or any type of vegetation back into the land. All right. So if you want to braid it, then you want to be careful with the braiding of the sweetgrass. Sweetgrass is typically burned in order to add purifications. So when you want to add purifications or purity into something, that's when you would burn the sweetgrass. So I hope you enjoyed this video today to go over or to discuss the 4 sacred herbs of the Native American culture, which is also represented in the Native American medicine wheel, those being sage, sweetgrass, cedar, and tobacco. If you have any other video suggestions or videos you'd like to see me put out, then please drop a comment in the comment section expressing your request for those videos. I also would be honored if you could like, click, or share this video that you feel may help someone that you know. Namaste.